Hey, we're on and we're live and it's time for a simple keto Halloween dessert. I try to stick with whole natural foods, so it's rare that I'm going to eat something that's got artificial colors or artificial sweeteners. That being said, sometimes during the year, I do want to have something festive, something special, something for Halloween. I want to tell you about a mistake I made. I goofed. I made a different recipe last week, and I made it with pureed pumpkin, and there was some, sour cream and some cream cheese in it, some sweeteners, and it totally triggered my appetite. I went overboard, I made the recipe, and I ended up eating it all that day and then being hungry all day long. So I realized that wasn't gonna work for me. So I went back to my old standby, something that works, just simple snack pack, sugar-free Jell-O in whatever color you want for the holiday. So on the 4th of July, I did red and with some blueberries because it's keto, so I can have a little bit of carbohydrate. But this time I did orange, and this is fun. Whipped cream, pumpkin pie spice, a little bit of vanilla, and then a sweetener. This is how I did it. So I simply empty this, I chop it up into cubes, and I take a 1/4 cup of cream, and I whip up that cream, just use my little hand mixer, add a little bit of vanilla, and then 2 dashes of pumpkin pie spice, just like this, no problem. And then just 1 packet of just a simple organic stevia. The cream doesn't need a whole lot of sweetener. You've got 1 packet, add that cream, and you're good to go. And then to make it look pretty, we just take a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice and we sprinkle it on top. And that 1/4 cup, it whips up really full, and that's plenty to get a little bit in the bottom, and then put in some of your little cubes of sugar-free Jell-O, a little bit more, and then top it off and top it with pumpkin pie spice. Really, really tastes delicious. And the nice thing is you don't need to add much sweetener because the sugar-free Jell-O is sweet. So once again, I really try to keep it to whole natural foods, but every once in a while, if I want something a little bit fun, I will go ahead and have something like a sugar-free Jell-O. And once again, remember, even when you've gone keto, there are still some things that are considered ketogenic, less than 20 grams of carbohydrate a day, that still might make your appetite go crazy. It does for mine. And if that happens to you, just say, okay, that experiment didn't work, and we leave it out. There's always something else that you can have. Another important tip, though, that I want to give you, we had our power off for the last couple of days here in California. We had a public safety power shut off. Safeway was open, which was great. They had their generators going, and I needed some heavy cream. So I went to Safeway, and I'm so grateful to Safeway for being open, but this is their organic heavy whipping cream. The problem with this is it contains gellan gum. It doesn't have any sugar in it, but it's still, even though it's organic, it still has gellan gum. This is a conventional producer's heavy cream. Now, it isn't organic, but all it has in it is cream. And as someone who follows a ketogenic lifestyle, sometimes carnivore even, I'm always going to pick the conventional cream that doesn't have gellan gum over the cream that does have it. And the reason that we bought this is the one grocery store we went to, this was all they had that didn't have sugar in it. But then finally the power came back on, and I went back to our other grocery store that has the plain producer's heavy cream. So that's another tip for you. You can go keto, you can go with something that's sugar-free, but still, please, please, please read your labels so that you can leave out some of the additives that are put in heavy whipping cream, even sugar-free. Make sure, keep on checking your labels so that you can stay in ketosis and keep that wonderful appetite management that is one of the biggest benefits of going keto. So there it is again, just simple snack pack, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, pumpkin pie spice, whatever your favorite sugar-free sweetener is, blend it up together and have a happy, healthy Halloween. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you back here soon in the Sugar Freedom Kitchen. And always remember, eat for yourself.